Hey YouTube, it's Winifred and I am back as promised. Yeah, I went to see Lucy today. It wasn't bad, but it was a little weird to me. I was expecting, more action from Scarlett Johansson. I was thinking it was going to be an action-packed movie, but it's really different. Yeah. If you all have seen it, tell me what you thought about it. I thought it was a little different. I don't know how I could describe it. But yeah, I don't want to get off into that. What I do want to talk about though is my makeup basket for this week. And guys, before I get into that, I want to talk about this blue lipstick that I have on. And you all, I might have mentioned that I had a blue lipstick from Makeup Forever, and I found it. This is it right here. It's a navy blue, and you know what? It's a frost. So that goes to show how much I wore it. But it's a frost, and I have it on my lips. And what I want to say is this. If you were thinking about getting Kat Von D's Poe, get that instead. I think Poe is so much more vibrant. Not that this is a bad color, because it's not, but the two are just so different. I mean, when I put on Poe, when I put Poe on my lips, and I don't know if you could tell it from the swatch, but this being Makeup Forever and this being Poe, when I put Poe on my lips, to me it looked way more vibrant than the Makeup Forever. So I'm happy I got the makeup. I'm happy, excuse me, not the Makeup Forever. I'm happy that I got the Poe one. So just in case you were thinking about getting the Makeup Forever in lieu of Poe, I think that the Poe one is way more vibrant than the Makeup Forever. So getting into my makeup basket for this week, I shared with you all the video that I posted earlier today that I was going to make my concentration for this week Chanel. And that is what I'm going to do. Now, I still basically have on the makeup that I had on earlier today, but I just threw some eyeshadow. I was just playing around and threw this eyeshadow on, and it's a quad from Chanel, and it is called Blue Notes. It's kind of a gray blue. I have this dark color on my lid, and I have this silvery blue like in my inner corner. And I like the palette. You know, I love Chanel's shadows. I mean, look at that. They're just so pigmented. I'll do a little. They're just so pigmented. There they are right there. And they blend very, very easily. So I have this one, and it's called Blue Notes. I'm going to play around with that. And I have another another palette, and this one is the Dream palette. Now, this one, out of all of my Chanel palettes, and well, I shouldn't say all like I have a bazillion and 10, because I really don't. I dug the hell out of these colors. I mean, these two colors right here, this one was like a goldeny toast color, and this one was kind of remind me of nano gold, but not as frosty. It was more of a satin finish. Absolutely beautiful. Hardly use the pink, and I hardly use the black because I have so many blacks. But these two colors right here, I did not have any dupes for them, and that's mainly because of the finish. I love this. I wore it every day to work. The next palette that I have, guys, is called the Dunes, number 47. Now, I love this. This is a perfect everyday palette, and why I didn't get more use out of this, I don't know, but I'm going to play with it this week. These colors, guys, they just, they are so silky. I love them. And this is a dark brown. Look at that. This is a perfect everyday eye. I mean, you could use this as a liner, depending upon your skin tone, or to smoke out a black liner to soften it up. Your outer V, these colors, any one of these could be like your lid color, your brow color, any number. Look at that. I love it. And I don't know why I didn't play with these more. I don't know. And then I have a couple of, oh, now this is really cool. I don't know if you all remember several years ago when the gloss lids were really in. Well, this was one of Chanel. Chanel had come out with this, I believe, during the holiday. And this is a gloss with silver lines going through it. I want to swatch this for you. It's a gloss, ooh, I dug my finger right into it, with silver going through it, and I got too much of it out. Sorry about that. And they say you could use it on your eyelids or on your cheek. Now, here's the thing, guys. The gloss is only good for like pictures. You cannot wear this out for an evening. I mean, you could probably get away with it on your cheeks, but, you know, definitely not on your eyelid, because that just, oh, no. And then also with this, I don't know why you couldn't double this as a lip gloss. So that's how I will be maximizing this, because obviously I didn't use it on my lids, and I doubt very seriously if I put it on my cheeks. So I will probably be using this as a lip gloss. Why not? I mean, it's just clear with silver shimmers running through it. Now, this is a beautiful eyeshadow. It's just a regular nude highlight color in the corner. And if you've ever used Chanel, you know that they are so creamy. And yeah, so I'll be using that. And this color is, yeah, cannot make that out. I think it says Venus. Okay, then I have another little small one. This is a lip gloss. It's a lilac color. So, you know, I'll be using that on top of my lipsticks. And I have some other Chanel things, guys, that I cannot find. I don't know where they are, but once I do find them, I will bring them out. Okay, now, this was like a set that came out during the summer. You've got your bronze gloss, you've got your gold gloss, you have like a cream, two cream cheek colors. But again, this I would multi-use this as lips. You know, I'm a nudie girl, so I would use this as a multiple, just like I would a multiple. And you can yeah, you can. That's a pretty color. And definitely a blush. That was a darker shade, so you can definitely use that as a blush. I don't know why I didn't get as much use out of these, guys. It's just crazy. Then, I'm almost embarrassed to bring this one up, but all of the lip gloss in this one went bad. So I dug the lip gloss out and I kept the powders. So what I want to do, because what it's doing is falling out. So if I tilt it too much, it's going to fall out. And this is the gold one. That is pretty. That is really, really pretty. And why can't you use this as a highlighter or a highlighter or an eyeshadow? Or you could take a brush and run this over your lip to mattify your lip color and give it a little sheen. So that would be pretty that way too. You know, I used to do that quite often with my lipstick, not my lipsticks, but my eyeshadows. I would take, if it was a color, a nude color or a goldy color that I liked and I had my lips done, I would just take my finger and just tap it in the center of the top and then on the bottom. It gave it a nice little pout. I don't necessarily need to have to accentuate my lips anymore, but hey, I got them, I'm gonna flaunt them. Now, this came out, guys, during the holiday season. This is old. And I have this color right here. I have this on my highlight for my eyebrow. And this is just a plain white shadow. This is a pretty red, frosty lip gloss. This is like a blackish gray eyeshadow. And these two right here are, no, on the bottom, excuse me. These two right here are a silver and a gold gloss. So again, Chanel used to really put out nice holiday palettes that you could utilize. And I mean, they weren't palettes that, you know, you would just toss in the dresser like I obviously did, and then you use them. That's why I bought them in the first place, because they were good investments. Now, this next item that I'm going to show you guys is just a genius idea, and I can't believe that nobody else has ever come out with this. And I love this, and I'm going to take the little brushes out so that they don't fall out. Okay. This is kind of like, this is like a paint set, if you will. This is your little mixer palette. It had a couple of brushes. I have a couple of more tubes I was using. It's like an apricot color one, and the other one is kind of like a rosy, a lighter rose color, and I use those two, and they're around here somewhere. But what you get is you get a clear tube of gloss, and then you get a bronzy shade, then you get kind of like a fuchsia shade, and then you get like a deeper rusty bronze. And they are all frost shades, not glitter, not shimmer, but a little bit of frost. And guys, these items you could use for, you can use them as a blush, you can use them on your lips, you can mix them together to make different colors. That's what I liked. Or if you want to sheer it out, you can take this clear tube and mix it in with any one of the colors that you wanted to get a nice wash. So I really used to love this, and it's like a tint, so it kind of reminds you of a painter set, if you will. And then I've got this nice eyeshadow that I shared with you all in one of my makeup baskets a couple of weeks ago. It's kind of like a really shimmery pewter shade. It's so pretty. And guys, I mean, you could use this either by itself, it's blendable and buildable, or you can use it on top of another shadow. And if you want to sheer it out, you can, and you would just get a nice little shimmer. And I mean, no, probably not. I don't think I would use this as a highlight because it has like a gray silver cast off, so that might make you look a little sickly. But definitely I would use that on top of shadows or by itself. And I have some more eyeshadows, and I don't know where they are, guys, but rest assured when I find them I'll use them. This I got a lot of use out of. This is Bisque. It's a really nice nude lipstick. And let me swatch it for you. It's really sheer. But I used to use this. I used to wear this to work. So, I mean, this is a good color you could wear by itself, or you could layer it on top of other colors. But I used to wear this one to work. I was a nudie girl when I went to work, you know. And then, now I'm going to be quite honest. I have another Glossimer around here somewhere. But I think the Glossimers are just like rated. I mean, to me they are. I think MACs are just as good. This is a pinky shade right here. That's really pretty, that I would wear. But again, guys, it's overpriced. I'd save your money. I wouldn't worry about getting the Glossimers unless it's just a color that came out that was just so sharp that you felt you absolutely had to have. Now, here's another highlight eyeshadow, or inner corner eyeshadow, and it's kind of a bony white with a little bit of gold shimmer to it. Very little. It's right there. And this one is called Declic. I'll put it down in the description bar. But that's that one. And let me show you this, guys. I love these. I don't know if they've come out with one recently, but this. Now, it's called this came out around the holiday season. That's why I said, guys, check your makeup counters around the holiday season, because you can just get some really good deals. Now, this is called Holiday Aqualumieres. Now, these guys you could use on your cheeks, you could use them on your lips, you can mix them together, you can use them with other lipsticks. And then one thing also that I like about it is across the top are like glosses, and the bottom were like frost matte shades. You know what I'm saying? Here, let me, okay. This is the goldy color, and then that's like the matte shade, and this is like the gloss shade. But the cool thing about these guys is that it's thick enough where the color is going to stay with you. This, you're not going to eat this off that quickly. So I have another one that is all like matte colors, so to speak, and I can't find that, and trust me, I'm going to look for it. But you know, I've got it somewhere in a drawer, but I want to hurry up and get this video up. But through the week, if I find it, I will definitely show it to you. But these are just so versatile, and I would just carry the palette around with me. And I used the other one, guys, way more than this one, and I want to show it to you because I really did get my use out of that one. So that's that. And then I have one more lipstick, and it's Rouge Coco Shine Ingenue. I didn't even take this out the box, y'all. Now you know that's sad. It's a nude. Looks a little scary when I first roll it up, but that's it right there. Let me swatch it for you. Now, these are really kind of sheer, so it's not going to give you like a matte cover because it's really sheer, but that's the color right there. Yeah, so it looks like that is everything. Yep, that's everything. When I find those other products, guys, I will mention them through the week, bring them on, because I want you to see that other palette. But please, if you don't do anything else around the holiday season, guys, check out Chanel. Check them all out because you can get some really good deals. But definitely check out Chanel. I don't know what they're coming out with for the holiday season this year, but you could rest assured that I'm gonna go check it out and see what I could find. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice night and have a great week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.